Okay, what if you could build a super profitable YouTube channel without ever having to show your face, or, get this, even write a single script? Today, we're going to dive into a pretty wild and surprisingly rich world, fully automated, AI-generated channels for kids. Let's see how it all works.
So let's just start with a number that's, well, kind of hard to ignore, $32,000. According to Social Blade, that's not the yearly, but the potential monthly revenue for just one of these AI-driven kids channels. I mean, that's a staggering figure, and it immediately makes you wonder, how on earth is that even possible?
And the scale here, it's almost impossible to wrap your head around. The source material puts it perfectly. In this category, you will find views in the billions, not thousands. We are not talking about some small little niche here. This is a massive content ocean with an audience that is truly, truly insatiable. But here's the real kicker, right? How can anyone do this without a giant animation studio, or a team of musicians, or a huge budget? Well, the answer, as we're about to find out, is all thanks to a suite of incredibly powerful and surprisingly easy-to-use AI tools.
So how do you even find your spot in such a massive market? Well, that brings us to our first section here, digging into what makes this a real, untapped YouTube goldmine.
This slide lays it out perfectly. It's like that classic business idea of red oceans versus blue oceans. You see, most creators are out there fighting in the red ocean. It's bloody, it's packed with competition like comedy, gaming, logging, but the real opportunity? That's in the blue ocean. Clear, uncontested space. And right now, kids' educational content is a vast blue ocean.
So why is this niche so incredibly powerful? Well, it all comes down to how the audience behaves. Kids will watch a favorite video dozens, maybe even hundreds of times. They're not looking at view counts or subscriber numbers. Nope, they just click on the bright, fun-looking thumbnail. This means new channels have a real shot, and the audience is always refreshing as a new generation of toddlers logs on. It's like the perfect storm for a creator.
Okay, so the opportunity is crystal clear, and the audience is just waiting. But how fast can you actually get up and running? Let's get into building the digital stage, which, as you're about to see, you can do in just a few minutes.
The whole thing starts with your new best friend, your AI co-pilot, ChatGPT. Don't think of it as just a writer. Oh no, it's more like a complete creative director. It'll brainstorm your channel name, write the About section, spit out all the right video tags, and even write the exact prompts you need to generate your logo. It's literally the foundation for everything else we're going to do.
And this just shows you how ridiculously fast you can move. The whole process is so streamlined. Step 1. Use ChatGPT to cook up all your core ideas in text. Step 2. Pop over to YouTube and create the channel. Step 3. Flip a couple of switches in the settings. And the most important one is just marking it as Made for Kids. And that's it. You're ready to start making content.
So, once the channel is all set up, it's time for the really fun part, creating the core of your content, the music. And that brings us to our next step, composing the AI lullaby.
You know, this slide really hammers home the revolution that's happening here. Before all this AI stuff, making even a simple children's song was a huge undertaking. You needed music producers, songwriters, singers, a whole expensive team. Today, you can do it in minutes with just a single, well-written AI prompt.
And here's the magic trick. You start in ChatGPT and you have it generate detailed lyrics for a song. Then you just copy that text, paste it into an AI music generator like Suno AI, and within seconds, you have a complete, fully produced song with vocals and everything. Text goes in, a whole song comes out. It's really that simple. It's wild.
All right, so we've got our song, but that's only half the battle, right? Now we need to actually bring it to life with visuals. And that means we're moving on to the next stage, animating with AI prompts.
This whole process feels like a little digital assembly line. First, you're back in ChatGPT, getting it to generate a whole series of image prompts that are based on your song lyrics. Then, you feed those prompts into an AI image generator to create all your scenes. After that, you guessed it, back to ChatGPT one last time for animation prompts, which you then plug into an AI video tool to turn those still pictures into moving clips. Each tool does one specific critical job.
But here is where the process goes from just being efficient to being almost completely hands-off. There are these special browser extensions that can take your entire list of prompts and just automatically feed them into the AI image and video tools for you. It'll generate and download all your clips while you go do something else. This is what truly turns content creation into a set-it-and-forget-it kind of operation.
So now we've seen all the individual pieces of the puzzle. Let's pull them all together and take a look at the final machine,
a powerful, automated content engine.
So this slide basically shows your entire AI production studio. You've got ChatGPT acting as your creative director, AI music tools for the soundtrack, AI image and video generators for all the visuals, those browser extensions to automate the heavy lifting, and then just a simple editor like CapCut to put the final polish on it. That's the whole toolkit, from a blank page to a finished video.
And this right here is really the key takeaway of this whole thing. A process that once required a team of expensive 3D animators and music producers is now almost free and incredibly fast. The walls that used to keep people from making this kind of high-quality content, they've basically just been completely knocked down. And all of this, it just leaves us with one big final question. If AI can automate an entire creative studio and build a cartoon channel from scratch today, what in the world is it going to build next?